What brings links in our experience is Reddit, because for many reporters, journalists, bloggers, everyone who's looking for content ideas and for stories to write about, Reddit is like a homepage. There are so many stories, data, there is so many studies shared on Reddit, and that's a great way to find ideas for your content. And people who professionally create content are always seeking ideas because it's so tough these days to find something interesting to write about. And we give them those ideas by putting our asset on Reddit. And it's not easy. You need to know the subreddit community that you want to distribute it to. You don't want to break any rules. You do not want to appear spammy for just sharing links and nothing behind that. So you need to become part of those communities for that asset to have any chance to get noticed. That's why we have been developing our Reddit accounts for about 10 years now, so that they are known, they are respected, and everyone knows what to expect from them and what type of content or comments they are sharing there. So that is a very important thing to note here, is that spamming Reddit will not get you anywhere. You need to first become part of that community and know what is welcome there, what is frowned upon there, what can be moderated. And so prior to trying to do anything on Reddit, I suggest becoming part, listening a lot, commenting to some of the threads that you have anything to say for, and just providing some value to that audience. No subreddit is the same. Some of them actually welcome links. Some of them welcome sharing something great that you created.
You just have to read the rules of every subreddit. Just also look at what's already there. Just a matter of knowing the audience and observing what's going on in that subreddit. Every subreddit's different. We have a list of subreddits that we don't approach at all because they're just too volatile, and we've had problems in the past with them.
It's not just dropping your link and leaving. It's
Yeah.
finding a cool comment to go with the link, a
Yeah.
cool question, something to provoke a discussion, something that would add value to that subreddit. So it's both following the rules by all means. So you have to be there for some time before you understand whether you can share your link, whether it's encouraged in the rules. Some subreddits just say do not share your links there, so we will never do that. And other subreddits say if you found something interesting, link to it by all means, but just tell us why you are doing that, and so that it's not just a link. So it's all different. Every subreddit has its own rules, and the most important thing is to follow those rules and be part of that community.
And just also like building up your account so they look natural, and because Reddit does keep track of what your account links to, and it'll even like assign percentages if you link to a website a lot. You need to try to disperse that with links to other things. It's just a matter of like trying to be genuine, I guess, and finding things that are interesting to you and sharing that, but also mixing
So
in
it's not
client
just,
stuff.
it's not just sharing just your links. You need to promote others, especially that if that's something interesting. You found something, you learned something today, so share it. This has been true since day one when it comes to communities. If you joined a forum 20 years ago and all you did was sharing links, of course, no one would tolerate that and you would be spammed and moderated. But if you join and you become part of that community, people actually love you sharing links after that. They encourage you. Sometimes I would share something in the thread and people would come up and say, share your link. I want to read this. It has been like that for many years, and Reddit is no exception. The only difference is that Reddit is so diverse. So it's not one rule for every subreddit. It's all different.
Like different little forums for different topics, and everybody approaches it differently. And we actually have one client that we've had for a really long time that is like kind of known on Reddit, a new infographic from such and such. Like, I love these. It's just a matter of building rapport and actually providing quality content that they're going to enjoy or will evoke emotion in them. Like you mentioned with the housing sizes getting smaller, like that's a good angle, because instead of saying houses have gotten more expensive, yeah, that's true. But when you say this is how much smaller houses have gotten. That makes people mad. That makes people feel ripped
Mhm.
off.
You
And
actually visualize that so that it's not
right,
just words, it's
yeah,
something they see and feel something about that.
right. And
So
it makes
that
people
def
feel like we try so hard and we get less now because of
Mhm.
whatever. That really resonates with people, sparks emotion in them. It has to be like actually helpful quality content.
Just build great content.
Yeah,
But that's the fundamental part of marketing, and our approach is no different in this way. We do want to make sure that those pages, those visualizations deserve links. They
right.
are link worthy. Unless we figure out that first part of brainstorming and designing something great, the rest of the strategy will fail. We need to make sure it's something that deserves links. We worked hard on it.
Reddit has like a voting system, so I think that amplifies the element that it has to be like a high quality asset that's helpful for people. That also helped us refine what will work, knowing what will work. Reddit has taught us in a way what
Hmm.
is most effective.
Exactly. Being
Right.
active on Reddit will also show you best approaches to your target audience, especially people that can link to you as well. So, what is being discussed? What spreads? It's a long but very rewarding learning curve that you can definitely get from Reddit.